Hello, this is Buchi and welcome to Small Business. Today we'll be speaking to a fashion designer. She actually made what I'm wearing. She works from home, so we need to just come on in and see what this life for her is about. Let's go. Hello. Wait a minute, she'll be here. Hey, hi, Yemi. How are you, darling?
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
So I just had to stop by to see what this is all about. And I like this.
Thank you.
So tell me, this is home
This is home and office.
and office. Interesting. So let's go see what office looks like and let's have a conversation about what she does. Wow, this is interesting. You know, she does all of these things plus what she has on Instagram, all from this nice table with drawers and all. So tell me what it is like for you as an MSA, micro business owner, working from home.
It's cost effective.
Okay,
While you're small, it works.
okay,
You have to have a very supporting spouse. My husband allows me to do what I do.
and what you enjoy.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that for me is special. But in terms of scaling up, it can be done if I don't have staff.
Okay.
So, for instance, me, if anybody go watch me, go watch
You know,
everything,
okay.
so I can outsource, so
Okay.
I can scale up.
Okay.
But some people take quality control, you'll not be able to. But I mean,
You want to be
if
sure.
you put standards down for whoever the tailor is, if you train the tailor, or if you train the joiner, or if you train the presser, or if you train wherever you're going, you say, you know what, these are my standards. You take something, you just take a sample and take it to them. I can scale up. But it's difficult for me. I can see it in my head, but putting it down on paper is a challenge.
Okay, so you need a business plan.
Thank you very much. I have
Okay.
a business plan. I just don't know how to work it.
Okay, don't worry. In terms of this scaling, you still have to do some training. So when you see this tailor who can do the stitching and putting together, you do all of the cutting.
I can also, because I use patterns,
Okay.
which is a scaled representation of the client's body shape.
Okay.
I can give it to a tailor and tell him, but I need to give him a to-do list with it. So you're placing the pattern on this fabric in this way, crosswise.
So the tailor go school now,
And you can also show them. Some
Okay.
people can pick it up on the fly.
just like that.
But it pays if the tailor is educated.
Okay, good.
That's not something that we have plenty of here. I show them how I want to get it done. In terms of how I want the fabric cut, where I want it placed, how I want it pressed.
Okay. What if you decide to also have a store of your own?
I have had a store.
Okay. So what happened?
One, because I didn't work the business plan.
Okay.
The business wasn't making enough money to pay for the store.
Okay.
Okay, so for me, I would rather go online now.
Okay.
I mean, a physical store, maybe in the next 5 or 10 years. Do I really need one? No.
Okay.
Like I said, I can outsource. Look at the designers of the world. I mean, even our Nigerian designers, very few of them have a production unit in their stores.
Okay.
Majority of them, what they do is if they don't outsource it in Nigeria, they outsource it abroad.
Okay.
And if you want to scale up, that's the best way to go. Give it to somebody who can do better than you can in your tiny little place. How many people can I employ that if I want to turn out 500 outfits in a month, for instance? How many people am I going to employ?
So you don't need funding.
Who doesn't? But I would need to, for me to say yes categorically to that,
Okay.
I need to be able to say, this is what I've done, this is what I'm planning to do. If I go to anybody and say I need money, and they say, okay, so show me your books. I say, actually, the last
So
time I have books.
as it is, you don't have a book.
I have books.
Okay.
I just haven't.
Been able to put it together. So you need someone to sit down with you.
Thank you very much. You're understanding me. All right.
You need someone to help you put all of your incomes and outflows.
so that I can show
you buy
somebody
this
a financial plan.
Okay, good. So now you have your Instagram page. So you're doing social media
Yes, I am.
to help you push this trade.
Yes, I am.
But you're just only on Instagram. So you need somebody who
No, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Twitter. The beauty of technology is that you can post on Instagram
And instantly, and tag
it goes
it.
on to the other 3.
But how much time do you have to respond? Because you've been here cutting.
Yes.
How much time do you have to manage this?
I can tell you that my response time.
Because you've not seen what I've posted about 2 hours ago. So now you need a social media expert
Yes, that
to
would
help you
That would
put
help.
that together. So that while you're busy doing your thing, someone else is taking care of that. We've identified that Yemi needs a couple of things. She needs a business plan. And she says she does have a business plan.
I have.
But she needs to work it. So we need to help her out on how to work it. She also needs a cash flow so that she can see where her financials are going, the intake, the outflow, and how she spends her money and how she saves her money generally, or how she plans on expanding. She also needs a social media expert who can sit down and make sure that all of her pages are done right, the consistency in all of the images there, and when she gets feedback, who is asking for what information, she's able to manage it at the end of the day. She also needs models. Plus size models like myself.
Nothing smaller than a 14.
Nothing smaller than a 14. She needs funding. And we are coming back in 3 months. Once we've been able to hook her up with all of these experts, we're going to work with her throughout this whole process and see how she's doing. So thank you and stay tuned.
The African woman or the Nigerian woman is not a size 8.
Very limited.
Exactly. So she can't walk into a store in Nigeria and get something that fits her off the rack. If she likes it, they have to make it for her in her size. But I want from the size 14 upwards. And I'm not talking a regular size 14, so she's a figure 8. Exactly. Confident in her body, loves fashion, loves to look trendy, can walk into a store, put on an outfit, and walk out with that outfit and say, yes, this was made for me.
And come back, a repeat customer.
Oh, yes.
A repeat customer.
That's very important.
Yes, all right.